Minnasan, konnichiwa. Hello everyone. So for today's video, we will be studying different kinds of particles. But since we have lots of particles, we will be focusing on the particle for today's video. And I will be showing you 6 ways, okay, on how to use the particle de in different situations and different sentences. Okay, so hajimemashou. Okay, so our first de in here indicates means or method. So this is our first example. Densha de ikimasu. I'll go by train. So densha means train. So this is your means or method that you will use when you go. So I will go by train. So you can also say if you want to use taxi, you can say taxi de ikimasu. I'll go by taxi. If it's bicycle, you can say jitensha de ikimasu because jitensha is bicycle. Okay, so that is our first de. Our next de, okay, is the same meaning. It also indicates a means or method, but in this case, this is not a vehicle, but as a tool. Okay, what tool? Chopsticks. So in here, what is the means or method that you will using in eating? So hashi. Hashi is chopsticks. So hashi de tabemasu. I eat with chopsticks. If you will eat with spoon or fork, you can just say spoon de tabemasu or foku de tabemasu. You can just replace the hashi. Okay? So in this case, this is again a means or your method on how you will eat. So you will use chopsticks. I eat with chopsticks. Another example in here is, again, this is a method or means. And in this case, Nihongo de reporto kakimasu. I write a report in Japanese. So, how will you write the report? It will be in this method, in Japanese. Say, for example, you write it in English, okay, or in Russian, in Tagalog is a Filipino language. So, in this case, in Japanese, okay, or Japanese language, so it will be Nihongo de reporto kakimasu. Okay, this is again a means or method. This is just number 1, okay? Our second use of de is here. Place or occasion where an action occurs. This is our first example. In this case, this is a place. Okay, so eki. Eki is a station. So, eki de shinbun no kaimasu. I buy the newspaper at the station. So, where do you buy or where will you buy the newspaper? At the station. Okay, the action is Shimbun o kaimasu. That is the action. I buy the newspaper. That is the action that you will going to do or that you will do. You will buy a newspaper. Where you will buy the newspaper? Where is that action? Where will that action occur? It will be in the station. So, at the station. Eki de shimbun no kaimasu. Okay? If you will buy the newspaper, which is the shimbun, in supermarket, so you can say supa de shimbun no kaimasu. I buy the newspaper at the supermarket. Okay, so this is our second usage of de. Another example. A while ago, we have the place. In this time, this is an occasion. Okay, because kaigi means meeting. Okay, so you're having a meeting. So, kaigi de ike no iimashita. I gave my opinion at the meeting. Okay, so the action in here is ike no iimashita. That is the action. You gave your opinion or you declared, you stated your opinion. So, where did that action happen? Okay, where? At the meeting. Okay, at the meeting. In that occasion. Okay, next. So this is the third way to use de. In this case, it indicates scope among a group or category. So the first one, example that we have in here, Nihon ryori de tempura ga ichiban oishii desu. Among Japanese dishes, the most delicious is tempura. Okay, Nihon ryori means Japanese dishes. So in here, it indicates the scope among a group or category. In this case, the category is the Japanese dishes. So among the Japanese dishes, okay, among all of those, the most delicious is tempura. Okay, so you will need to put the de right after the category. So the category that we have in here is Nihon ryori. So among all those Nihon ryori, which is the Japanese dishes, then put the de after that. And then you will say the most delicious among those dishes is tempura. Okay? Next example is this. So it's the same, but in this case, it says about a year, okay, time element. So in here we have 1年で2月が一番寒いです. Within the year, it's coldest in February. Okay, so what is the category? It's time. So the category in that group is the whole year, within the year. Okay, the whole year. So within the year, we have 12 months, right? We have 12 months. So which is the coldest? So within the year, it's coldest in February. In this case, this is in Japan. Okay. Within the year, it's coldest in February. So it's in this de, our third usage of de, which means indicates scope, the scope among a group or category. So it falls on this meaning. Next, our fourth de is added to a quantifier to indicate the limit of a price, time, quantity necessary for a state, an action or event to be realized. Our first example in here, 駅まで30分で行きますか? Can I reach the station in 30 minutes? Okay, so in here, 30分で, okay, giving a limit. In this case, it's a time limit. Within or in 30 minutes. Okay, in 30 minutes, can I reach the station? Okay, so we have here the quantifier, which is the 30 minutes. Okay, and this is the limit of time, okay, that we have in this sentence. So in the limit of time, we have 30分で行けますか? Can I reach the station in 30 minutes? Okay. How about our next example? Okay. So it falls on this de again, in the meaning of this de. So for example, in here, you are in a meeting. Okay, the situation is in the meeting. So we have これで終わりましょう. Okay, これで終わりましょう. So let's close the meeting now. Okay, so this is an event. Okay, an event that need to be realized, that it's just saying as well that ここまで, okay, and up until here, just until in this, just up until now. Okay, so in here, we can say that the de in here is the now. Okay, let's close this meeting now. これで, okay, これで終わりましょう. 終わりましょう. Let's close or let's end. Okay. Or you can also say これで会議を終わりましょう. So in this case, it falls in this category. Okay. So for the event to be realized, they're indicating a limit na that up until now, there is a limit, a time limit just until now. Let's close the meeting now. Okay. Alright. What is the fifth de? It is something is made of particular material. So just think of a material, okay? De as a material. For example, Mukashi nihon no ie wa ki de tsukuraremashita. Japanese houses were made of wood in the past. Okay, in here we have the made of. Okay, a certain material. What material is that? Wood. Okay, so you will be using de as your particle. After the material, what is the material? The wood. So we have in here, mukashi nihon no ie wa ki de. So ki is tree or wood. So in this case, it's wood. So we have Japanese houses were made of wood in the past. Mukashi nihon no ie wa ki de tsukuraremashita. That is our fifth one. And our sixth is de, which indicates a cause. In here we have jishin de biru ga taoremashita. Because of the earthquake, a building collapsed. Okay, so jishin means earthquake. Okay, jishin means earthquake. So after the cause, why did it collapse? Because of the earthquake. So the cause is the earthquake, jishin. Okay, so right after the cause, which is the jishin, you put the de particle. Okay, so this is our number 6 and our last. There you have it. That is the 6 ways on how to use the de particle. And if you want more videos like this, please type it in the comment box below. And if you still have questions regarding de particle, you can just type it in the comment box. Okay? And please don't forget to like our video for today and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And don't forget to hit the bell so that you will be notified on our upcoming videos and live lessons. じゃあね、皆さん、またね。